Hold on.
Good.
All right.
I
You hear me?
Yeah, wait, talk again?
Yo.
Damn, you talking in the hallway, ain't you?
Should I go back to the other one?
Hell yeah. What you on right now? The living room mic?
Yeah, something like that. All right,
Ooh,
this
shit. What that is? Xbox 360?
all right. Holy shit.
It's
Whoa.
something. I mean, it's cool. I mean, fuck it. If that's
Wait.
how you rock, I mean, fuck it. Shit. Whatever.
No. Wait. Hold on. What's wrong with this one?
Like, no, that's better. It just, it kind of sounds like you're.
Like you can hear everything. Type shit.
Yeah, like you're in a ballroom and shit. But it's cool, bro. If you want to get up tap dance, that's up to you. Whatever. All right, so how the fuck how I turn my cam on with OBS? I gotta turn it off with OBS.
Yeah, so double click on your camera in OBS and then click deactivate. Click deactivate and then just turn on your camera on Discord.
Bet. Hold on. Bet.
What up? Oh shit.
See if that bit work. Bet you can see me?
Yeah.
Like, how I put it side by side where we in the same damn picture?
Wait, hold on. Your mic is delayed. Wait. Talk? Oh, there we go. All right, look. To put it side by side, go to your OBS.
Yeah.
And just show your screen. So it's like show your display capture. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm doing. But like we ain't. I guess it don't matter because I'm in this little ass picture. If you go to my stream, you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, bet. Let me look. Oh no! So just click my face. Just click my face.
There we go. There we go.
Right,
there we go.
Okay, chat. Okay.
Hey, if y'all on TikTok, man, come to the purple app. I'm about to end the TikTok, man. Y'all know where I'm at.
2 white thugs and 1 call. Yo, chat, I'm not a thug.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
What's up,
bro, I went and got my hair cut the other day, right? And so people are always saying, like, bro, you look like Whiteboyem, bro, y'all look just alike, right? Which I don't see it. I don't see it personally.
Here and there, I see it here and there, but not really, though.
So I went to the barber the other day. Cat Eye, appreciate the sub. So, bro, really low-key fucked my head up. I'm going to keep it a buck.
I'm going to keep it a buck, my boy. I think I seen that cut, bro. I think I did see that cut.
Bro, he fucked me up. And now, because of how my hair looks right now, we really do low-key look alike. I'm not going to lie.
So you're saying my haircut is fucked up?
Nah, yeah, your shit fucked. Like, it's not as bad as mine. Your shit is, like, fucked. Like, fucked up. Like, there's no coming back from that. Like, that shit.
Hold on.
That shit's like, you know what I'm saying? I seen a clip earlier. You pulled your shit up.
Hold on, chat. What is he talking? Yo, chat, what is he talking about? Be honest, chat. My haircut is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, chat, my shit is not that bad. Chat, be honest. Don't lie, chat. Don't lie. Like, I got a smooth little taper, chat. I got a smooth little taper, man. So what are we talking about here, bro? Chat, don't lie. Gotta audition for Pennywise. Put something on your head, please. All right.
Yeah, don't take that shit back off. Yeah, sleep with that shit on, boy. My shit ain't even that bad, guys. Damn.
Wait, all right, so here's the thing, right?
We're gonna put some Miracle Grow on that hairline. We're gonna get it back right. We're gonna work with it.
All right.
We're gonna put a little work with it. That's all it needs. Just a little work. You know, when the lawnmower don't crank, you gotta keep pulling it to the motherfucker work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna cut the grass with scissors. So
they said I need to ask for hair growth oil for Christmas.
Something like that. Maybe a little beard oil too. Get your little beard oil going on. You know?
Yeah. Wait, so let me ask you a quick question real quick.
Let me hear it.
So, all right, so this is my thing, right? So you know how like barbers nowadays. Let's be honest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The amount of white barbers it almost feels like they're going extinct. You know what I'm saying? Which that's not a problem, but most of the white barbers I feel like are old. Like people you used to go to when you was a kid.
Nah, facts. That's facts.
So now that every barber's black, chat, I will come first and say this. As a white man, we are scared to go to black barbers. A new black barber, okay? If you've been to them before, fuck it. But as a new black barber, chat, the first thing we check if they have an Instagram, we scroll. Is there a white person on here? Okay.
That's fact. Not.
Now look. I say all this
fact.
to say.
That's
I say
facts.
all this to say, if you are a barber, and we ask you like, yo, bro, be honest, like you know how to cut white people's hair, please tell the truth, bro. Because a lot of y'all don't. I'm gonna keep it up. A lot of y'all don't.
And I'm not gonna lie, 100% facts. I'm not gonna lie, especially when it comes to trimming the length. They can, of course, fade some shit.
Don't ask them to pull out the scissors. Just ask for a fade, bro.
Hell no. Hell no.
Nah, yeah, it's bad, bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got my hair cut one time, bro, by a black barber. It was my old barber. He had never cut length before. I was only the second white dude he cut, and the other dude he didn't do length. Bro, he would take a comb and comb my shit out, and like the little razor they use for the beard, he was cutting the length with the razor. My shit was chopped. My shit was like next level chopped. Like next level.
My boy.
My shit was next level chopped, chat. Like next level. Like, bro, there was no coming back from it, bro. Shvfty isn't really you. What you mean? Who else would it be?
Chat. Yo, if y'all know, y'all know. As a like, look, this is what you gotta do.
Hold on, bro. Bro has a Boeing 747 landing strip ass forehead.
Chat, what does that mean? Are y'all saying y'all can land a plane on my shit? Are y'all saying y'all can definitely land a plane on my shit?
God damn. Do this real quick. Just like do that real quick. Now you can fit about 3 more on there. You bullshitting. You got about, God, I'm talking about that bitch just kept going back.
Yeah. So look, but Shvfty, here's the thing, bro. The thing is, right?
It's cool, bro. Just embrace it. Just laugh through the pain, bro.
Exactly.
It's all right.
See, look, exactly.
It's all right. Just laugh through the pain,
God created me a certain way,
exactly.
And I'm starting to realize that there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to be happy, bro.
Just cut it off.
But see, you look at the good side of things. Like, at least my shit clear. Imagine I had a big ass forehead with hella acne on it, though. Wouldn't that be worse?
I don't really know if there is a good side, because even then your shit's still big as fuck. But it's like, it's all right though. Like just if as long as you keep the bangs down, you straight. Just never go buzz cut ever.
But see, here's the thing though.
Or go to
hair.
I got it. Go to Turkey. Go to Turkey. Get one of the hairlines. Bro, your shit could be, I'm talking about structured. You flight to Turkey. How much is a flight to Turkey, chat? How much that is?
Chad, should I get a fake hairline from Turkey? Yes or no? So here's the thing. I heard when you go to Turkey though, Malia, thank you for the gifted. I heard when you go to Turkey though.
It's like a $1,400 flight though with a layover.
Oh god damn. So wait, Shvfty. Here's the thing, right? Let me break it down to you, okay?
Break it down to me, bro.
All right, so let's set a base here. Okay, first off, for the people that think I'm balding, okay, I'm not balding. Second off, I've had this big forehead since I was a kid. My mother has a big forehead. This is genetically a thing, right? And here's the thing, though. See. If I were to go to Turkey to quote unquote stop balding and make a new hairline, if my hair grows from right here, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna just put a fake hairline from right here and it's just gonna automatically just start growing hair? I don't understand how that works. How's the hairline gonna just spawn?
Nah, so they go in and like, I think, I might be wrong. I'm not a fucking hairline doctor, but I'm pretty sure they go in and like basically make holes for like where it would come in at, like dot it. Now your shit wouldn't be right here. That shit would look dumb as hell. It would like, you would still have a forehead on you. I'm not gonna lie. It just wouldn't be an 8 head. It would just
couldn't I customize it?
Customize
if I wanted my shit right here, I could tell them I want my shit right here.
You want a lightning bolt in your shit?
No.
Customize it.
Oh, they said I should get a forehead reduction surgery.
Nah, that shit sound like you might die. You might croak after that one.
Yeah, like it's gonna make my head smaller. So look, bro. Chad, what's the method? Like, what should I do, bro? Should I get a new?
Hey, bro,
I could just get enhancements every day. Just get enhancements every day. Just get a fake hairline built right here, and then right here, they just gotta find an enhancement spray with this color. Simple.
I used to get enhancement spray all the time. I used to get it every
Me too.
time when I like back in my hometown.
It make right here look hella sharp. It make right here
exactly,
look hella
exactly. So
sharp.
even when you got the bang, you just can't lift it up. But so it looks like you got your whole shit sprayed. See, we're really giving the hints right now. We're really giving the sauce because you got to act like, you know what I'm saying? You got to act like you got the whole shit sprayed, but you don't. It's just the corners.
Yeah, because we damn near don't even have a hairline.
No, exactly. But my shit's not that bad. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like it, like and see, that's not that bad. You know?
Nah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not. I mean, wait, hold on though, because I think you have a wider forehead than me, and I have a longer one. Because you low key do have a wide little head there.
Hold on. Hey, if you put our heads together, we like a nutsack. Hold on. Hey, wait, don't even say shit. Just sit here. Just look at the camera with your shit. Chat, don't we look like a nutsack a little bit?
Chat, be honest. Be honest, chat.
We got 2 mega minds. That's a quadruple mind, goddamn. Shit. We do look like a little nutsack though, bro. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
Put the fucking ski back down. Nike, sponsor me, please. Please.
So this is my thing too. I feel like anything altering your appearance, like surgery wise, like not haircuts and shit. I feel like all that shit is like, I feel like that's a sin. I feel like that's going against, like, you're basically saying like God. You're basically saying you don't respect the way God created you. Simple. Like tattoos and shit and like haircuts, cool. But like a surgery, like change everything about you, plastic surgery.
I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like plastic surgery is pointless. I've never really been with plastic surgery, especially like for example, people say I got a long ass nose. That bitch is kind of long, like a little Dorito chip. But besides that,
hold on. Do we have the same nose?
Yo, shit, we might fuck around be related for real. Your shit look like,
be honest.
Your shit might be a little bit bigger than mine, though.
No. Hell no, dude.
It might pecker on you. Nah. Pause. Wait a minute. Pause. What the fuck?
My bad. Yo, Chad, whose nose is bigger? Be honest.
Chat, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck, though, chat. Be honest. Y'all look like y'all could be cousins for real. We do, low key. We really do. He ain't got to the facial hair stage yet. You know, he still got fuzz on his face.
So look, I was growing out my beard for like 2 weeks, and I had hella hair right here, but like it was just like that shit looked dirty. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't long enough. It was just like
that's why I only keep this, brother. That's why I only, because if I shave this,
thank you, bro. Oh, hold on, can you get the mustache? Because I can't. My shit don't come.
Hell yeah, I've been getting mustache in fucking 7th grade. I just shaved that shit. That shit I look like I'm about to drive a white van and pick up somebody's cousin in that motherfucker. With some fucking candy. So I don't
so
like.
What's your what's like? All right, let's talk like white boy to white boy hair and shit like that. Who's your favorite 3 black people?
That's a crazy question. That's all right. Favorite 3 black people. Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Rod Wave.
Okay.
And Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Okay.
That's a solid 3 though. That's a real solid 3. That's a solid 3.
Yeah, that's a solid 3. Wait, but you're not gonna put anybody that's like close to you.
I mean, like I could put my girl, like I could say my girl, but like I thought we were talking about like public figures or whatever. What about hold on. But what was your go ahead, let me hear your 3.
My 3? All right, Chad, favorite 3 black people. First, I would have to probably say, so you want me to go like cool people or like my people?
Nah, you like people that the world would know. You can't be like, I got my little cousin Tay Tay, Ray. Yeah, don't nobody know them.
Okay. I would say first I would have to say
gave out for a little bit. Okay.
Top 3. Top 3 black people. At my number 1, I would have to say Cam Newton. Okay, Cam Newton at my number 1. At my number 2, I would have to say Lil Durk. Lil Durk, chat. Lil Durk at my number 2. Solid. And at the number 3, I would have to say.
Think about this one real hard. There's a lot of people watching right now, so think about this.
Number 3, I would have to say You know what? I'm gonna say LeBron, and here's why though. Because LeBron is a. So you know how a lot of people nowadays are role models for kids, but they could be leading them the wrong way. LeBron never did that. LeBron keeps it business. He keeps it basketball. He don't lead them the wrong way. He don't promote smoking, drinking, none of that.
Now that's solid. But if you saying that's your reasoning, then your number 2 can't be your number 2.
What was my
You
number
said
2
dirt.
again?
So your your reasoning of Braun, you can't use your number 2. That goes against it.
Fuck. All right, let me go again. Number 1, Martin Luther King. I have to steal that from you. He's very he changed.
So you're just gonna you gonna take Cam Newton out of there?
All right, yeah, but listen, bro. Do you ever just be chilling with like your girlfriend or like your friend or like somebody black, right? And you're just like, damn, like, bro, if it wasn't for Martin Luther King Jr., dude, we couldn't even be together right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is beautiful the way it is. Imagine all that shit was still a thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That is fact, because it all started with a dream, and now we sitting right here. Granted, I was always like growing up. I was always closer to my like black friends, like, but it was so normal to me that I don't see like color. Obviously, you know, I see it, but like color don't matter like to me because black people was who always like embraced me and you know treated me, you know, the best, and didn't judge me or nothing like that, and made the best environment for me. So you know, I always got along better with black people. You know.
See, look, I always say because I grew up in the same situation, but see, I was always the kid that like I was the only one with the 2 parents, and I was the only one with a nice house and shit. So like growing up, I realized quick how fortunate I was compared to a lot of my friends. But I always say this. I always say I love the way I grew up, and I love the people I grew up around because, chat, when you grow up around black people, like that shit gives you like a way different look at life. It's like they're a lot tougher. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you tougher and shit like that. But chat, I see. Look, bro. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand that. They think like we're playing some type of character or we're acting a certain type of way. But chat, in reality, this is what we knew since we were kids, bro.
Speak on it. Fucking speak on it. Damn.
This is what we knew, chat. This is what we knew. This is who we grew up around. Like when we're around our friends, chat, they don't be like, oh, like why are you acting like that?
Exactly.
Because as a kid, nobody told us that. We were just acting how we act, and we just fit right in.
Exactly. The only reason why any of this shit matters. The only reason why any of this shit matters is not only because we got public eyes watching us, so we got people around the world, especially, boy, if you go to Facebook comments, good Lord. Facebook comments will tell you everything you're doing wrong about your damn life. But regardless, it's, you know, we didn't put that much thought into it. You know, we were just, you know, young, growing up, and we grew up how we grew up. But now, because we put our lives out there to be judged, whether for good things or bad things, people can voice their opinions against us, and we just have to take it. No matter what we say, we're not going to be right. You'll never win against the internet. People say that I fake the way I talk every single day I get on stream. If I can fake my voice 9 to 10 hours a fucking day, 6 days a week, I'm a talented motherfucker, boy. I'm a bad fucking machine. I'm the same person. Let me hear it.
I will say, I do know someone who did fake their voice every single stream back in the day. So it isn't impossible. I will say that. But I do know what you're saying. Like when it comes to the internet, bro, you can't. You just gotta let them have it, bro.
Are you talking about yourself?
Somebody I know, man. Somebody I know. Okay.
Tight. Yeah. Cause you wouldn't do that. No. Hell no. What type of lame shit is that? Faking a voice. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like what? Like imagine like impersonating, like being somebody. Like imagine doing that shit. Like
that's some loser shit right there.
Nah, that's some low down lame shit. Like impersonating to be somebody else and then blowing up for it and then fully rebranding yourself like it never happened. That would be fucking crazy, right?
That would be some crazy shit.
Hell yeah. I knew somebody like that before. I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, chat. Yeah, that would be crazy. But Nato, how's making music and shit? You like making music?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I actually started making music and shit before I ever started with content. But because I came from, you know, the middle of nowhere in Mississippi. So I didn't even have a studio literally until like 6 months before I moved. Like there were times that I drove 2.5 hours to get in the studio and I slept in the studio for 2 days at a time to be able to record because I just made music off BandLab and shit. But up until like a year ago, I started taking it more serious and actually started posting it. But I've been making music for years, but now like I do so many different things. I'm not able to be as locked in as I actually want to. But I just love like I love making people like feel good or putting people in a good mood or like whatever it is. So like you might be feeling good. You just got paid or whatever. You turn on a lit song of mine. You might be going through something. Turn on a real song of mine, whatever. And so being able to give people entertainment on all aspects of whether it's making you laugh, music, merch that's about to drop, just different things, bro. Just trying to be, everywhere and not falling into the what people feel like you should do on social media. Like if you're a content creator, they try to box you in as a content creator. If you just do content, they think that you can't do music because music is like a pride thing. Like, oh, you got to be the toughest guy. You got to be tough as hell, buff as hell. Whatever. They try to point out your flaws. Like you got to really walk a thin line when you do music. Content, you can just be free. It's just easy. But then like you do a song, you speak your mind on it. They're like, this dude's a content creator. Like, what the fuck does that got to do with anything? So
Yeah.
it's definitely, the feedback is different, and doing music is harder, like especially now that I've did a few shows and traveled and been able to see like a decent sized crowd and shit. It definitely feels good seeing like the love in person because content you just see it on the screen unless you go to an event. So I fuck with it, but it's definitely like content. I've been doing this since I was 12 and shit. So this shit's like easy. Like this is just me. I just turn the camera on and talk. Music, you got to write the song, get the melody, whatever, But I think, chat, what y'all think? I think me and M should go to the studio and make a song, bro.
Chat, what y'all think? Should me and him get in the stew, man? Yes or no? What will we name the song? We can name the song.
Oh shit! I would say 2 white boys, but I don't know. I don't think we should do that.
Maybe we just got to be in that mode and we'll think of something.
Yeah, that's probably how it'll be, or twins or something like that. But we got to make some turn shit though. We got to make
y'all
some
might
turn
make
shit.
the worst song in the world.
Who
Quit
said
trolling,
that?
Chat.
Who said
my
that?
boy right here.
Time him
my
out.
boy right here. Hey, Chad, time him out. Yo, Chad, my boy Shvfty is talented when it comes to the music, and then me, like once I get around some talent and I feel the beat, I might be the same way.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows?
But the thing is, when we make the
Wait,
song,
hold on. I just peeped some shit. You can keep going though. I just peeped some shit. Just stay right there.
When we make the song, we got to shoot the video the same night. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
We got to shoot.
Damn, Chad, we think alike, bro. We think alike, Chad. Keep it up. When you was moving, you was looking at rugs on Amazon and shit. You seen that? You was like, fuck it.
You got me. You got me.
Oh God, Chad.
That was straight from Amazon right there. Yep.
The shit fire though.
You
Chad.
see that?
Keep it up.
You see that chrome pillow in the back?
That's Amazon too.
That
bitch look
TikTok
real, though.
shop.
Oh,
that TikTok shop. I'm gonna keep
TikTok
it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. See, I'm gonna keep it 100 like 96 plus 4. I ain't gonna lie. See, there ain't no reason to lie, bro. There ain't no reason to lie.
Facts.
A lot of people don't live in their truth, bro.
That's facts. See, here's the thing, bro. When people tell you moving is expensive, you're like, yeah, facts. I should get up there though.
This is my 3rd crib. So I done hell yeah. So I done did it. Now this is my first time like with an actual crib, like with stairs and like all that shit. I just had apartments before. But no, moving's not cheap. Moving's not cheap at all.
Hell no. So actually, this is my second house. I was in a house like a month ago and I got evicted. No troll. I got scammed. I got scammed, bro. I got scammed.
I was actually, bro, crazy you said that because I was actually about to ask you that because I was like, because I knew you had moved out because I had texted you about it when you had got the crib. And then I see that your background and shit's like different. You got like stairs and shit. So what happened?
Well, yeah. So essentially, bro, do you know what something called subleasing is?
Yeah.
So I was subleasing through this guy that was recommended to me. And basically they said, he can get you in the crib and shit like that. He can because you know, at my age of 18, it's going to be pretty hard for me to get accepted into a house, maybe an apartment, but like a house is going to be hard. So I went through this dude. It's basically like a backdoor method, right? He's on the lease. I pay him every month. We green, right? Turns out he got over on me. I was paying him every month and he ran off of my bread. So I got evicted because the homeowner thought I wasn't paying rent. So I got evicted. And long story short, I was homeless for like a week. But now we in here and bro, everything happens for a reason because in my opinion, this house is actually better and it's a better price.
I can already tell. I can already tell.
So it's like fuck it. Like you win some, you lose some. I just had to take a loss, but we good now.
But really what that was really God blessing you because really at first you had a regular apartment. And so now
it was still a crib, but it just went out.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Well, you got a bigger crib now. Facts. Because especially the first time moving out, like bro, when I first moved out, bro, I think my apartment was like 1,100 square feet or something like that. Like it was like really small. Like when you walked in, like that was the whole apartment. Like you was right in the kitchen when you walked in. I had a door on this side, door on that side. And so it was like different. And so now, you know, I got like 2,700 square feet or something like that. But you know, at first it's really like even though I had the money to get a crib or do whatever, you kind of it's your first time moving out, so you kind of go slow. You get the smaller crib, even though you can afford the bigger one, etc. But I ain't gonna lie, like it's easy to please like a man. Like you're better than me. You're better than me. You see how you got that fucking paint right there, bro? I was in this house for like 5 months with an empty ass room. Like completely empty, white walls, no rugs, nothing. Y'all remember that, chat?
No, that's true. Like,
this
is kind of just like same way you did that room. Like this shit really for the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like if as a man, bro, I could literally if I had a bed, a TV, a game and a couch, like I'll be chilling. No bullshit.
Man, that's what men don't need a lot, bro. Men
but
don't need a lot.
A girl need a vanity. She need a fucking everything, bro.
She need 3 mirrors. She got to have the vanity with the mirror, the stand-up mirror on the other side of the room, both nightstands, lamps on top of the nightstand, organized closet, 3 shoe stands, her own side of the bathroom. If she don't got her own side, she's going to take the whole bathroom. She sections in every part of the house. Yeah.
Men are dead ass simple. Yo, chat. Right or wrong. Bro, if it came down to it, because chat, let's be real. Like, you ever get your sheets dirty and you wash them and shit, but you like, fuck it, I'm finna just sleep with no sheets. Like, that shit don't even bother me.
What?
Chat, that shit don't bother me, but a girl, she need the fluffiest shit. She need 12 pillows. She need all that shit, bro. I can sleep with 1 pillow, no sheets, and a blanket.
Shit, my girl know what it is, baby. Them sheets ain't on that motherfucking bed shit. I'm gonna lay my stupid ass down. I'll be damn I wait on these sheets. We'll put them on there tomorrow. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a damn. I grew up with rats and roaches, but you think I give a fuck about no sheets?
The mattress low-key be hitting too.
It really does. See, my mattress used to be ass. I had a topper and some more shit on there, but shit, see,
I'm grateful though, bro. Like, as I get older, I'm getting more grateful. Like, bro, certain shit, chat, as you get older, you start to appreciate different shit. Like, when you're a kid, you appreciate, like, fucking toys and games and shit. But when you get older, you appreciate all the small shit. Like, yo, bro, especially when you get a crib, like, it'd be some nights you just be like, damn, like, what?
W's in the chat, man.
Crib, bro.
W's in the chat, man.
This is really my fucking crib. This is really my room. This is really my bed.
Nah, facts. Like what people, and you could probably speak for this too, to be honest. A lot of people, y'all just yapping. That's what we on here for. Y'all on the live stream for us to yap.
Chat.
Anyways, especially now that you moved out, you could probably speak for it too, because I know there's some people in your chat and mine that probably ain't never even moved out. Bro, when you move out, the mindset shift that you go through, because sitting there, even when you got furniture and you sitting there with your damn legs like these on the couch, like this, and you in that bitch really by yourself. Like you're really in there by yourself. Like all them thoughts that you can run from at your parents' house, go to the pantry, grab some food, call your homeboy come pick you up, or you pull up on them when you in your own crib and you like, damn, I'm really out by myself. I gotta go buy dish detergent, laundry detergent, toilet paper, food. You got all these bills, all these different dates, and you're really out on your own. Like, damn, like a chapter of my life really just like ended. Like I'm really in the next chapter of my life, boy. For them first few months, boy, swallowing that damn pill, shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
Shit.
bro. I'm literally like in that right now, bro. And also, nah, that's a fact, chat. You really realize when you move out two things, chat. One thing you realize, like, damn, like, bro, it don't matter what type of house you grew up in. As a kid, that shit is like luxury to a certain extent, bro. You don't have to worry about shit. I don't know about y'all. Chat, I was a little bit like my mom, like she used to even wash my clothes for me and shit. So like little shit like that, bro, that shit hit. And then like, bro, that first time getting sick by yourself in a new crib, you like, fuck it, bro. If I die right now, fuck it, bro. It's like nobody's there to help you. Nobody's there to help you. You're just in that bitch just rotting, bro.
Bro, that first time you get sick, then like if you get sick at your mama's house, she'll come in there. She might bring you some damn soup or something.
Yep.
Or she'll be the reason you get your ass up and go to the doctor because you don't want to move. Shit, when you get sick, boy, you just start trying shit. You go on Chat GPT. Yeah. What can I take with a cold? Can I take these two medicines together? Like,
it's like fuck a doctor when you by yourself too. Like fuck it, I'm gonna just figure this shit
exactly.
out. I don't need to go to a doctor.
What? I haven't been to the doctor in a minute. Lord, I thank you that I don't gotta go. That I ain't had to go. Oh Lord.
But nah, that mindset switch is crazy, bro. Like when you just alone, like chat, there's a good side and there's a bad side by living out on your own and shit. Whether you're even living with somebody or just without your parents, essentially, bro. Chat, that mindset switch, bro. It's like you really on your own, bro. Like you really got to make shit work. And it's not even that, bro. It's also like a lonely factor to it. Like just little shit, like just being in your room, like because, bro, I don't know about you, Shvfty could probably vouch, bro. Chat, as a content creator or somebody who like quote unquote works from home and travels here and there, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bug, chat. It's a lot of times content creators gonna lie to y'all and say like it's so busy and we here to here. Chat, it be them times when you don't have shit to do, bro, and you just dead ass just sitting in that bitch. And that's when it be like, damn, like you start rethinking shit. Like, was this really the move? You start missing your old friends, you start missing your parents, you start missing a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
But then when you take that trip back to the city, you start to realize why. I mean, it's fun, but then you start to realize like, okay, this is why I left, bro.
Man,
this is exactly why I left, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna lie, bro. So I was in a position to move out years ago, way before I ever did. But because I'm from Mississippi and it's so small, like it's literally crabs in a bucket.
Yeah, see, I'm from West Virginia, bro. So we the same thing.
Yeah. So like, the crazy thing is my hometown where I was from, the symbol was WV. So the West Virginia symbol, we use the same symbol for high school and shit. The exact same symbol, the WV. Exact same thing. I got a fucking jacket with that shit on it and everything. But
damn, that's funny.
But that shit was like, it was so small that what I did was like unheard of. And that was why I went through so much shit, because I knew that the people that I was around or grew up with or whatever couldn't resonate with me and my feelings or what I was doing, because everything was 30 times bigger than where I was from. So even though I was in a position to move, it was that comfortable feeling. I knew I was, I never really had family like that, but like my mom, my dad, whatever, like, I was closer to them. Obviously I was around there, whatever. And so, I was able to, I guess, kind of had that comfort feeling in a way. Like I was used to it. I knew the surroundings and everything.
Facts.
But whenever I finally made that move, like I remember I was praying about it, bro. I've been praying. And I took a vacation to Houston. And as soon as I got here, we put the stuff down in the crib, and we had went to this trampoline place, and the Uber that took us to the trampoline place answered everything I had just said in my prayer. Like everything I had just prayed about a move, about Houston, if this was the right move, everything bro was talking about answered that. So I was like, that's not a coincidence. And a month later, I went back, and it was the same thing again. It just gave me more information. I was like, oh yeah, this is for a reason. And so then I was like, man, I got to. And I didn't made that move. And ever since I made that move and got out my comfort zone, ever since then, everything's been up like times 10. Like everything. Everything.
See, bro, it's the same way with me, bro. Like that comfortability in that small town, like when you're in it, bro, you're like, bro, like, oh my God, like everybody is the same around here. You fucking like, oh, everything just pisses you off. And you're just like, there's some times when you sit in your room, but also it's some times when like you just in that bitch, and you just like, bro,
Zay, I appreciate you for the 5
something about
bits.
this shit is just so comfortable. But again, bro, once you make that move though, it's like at first shit just feel like everything just don't feel like home at all. Like you go to the grocery store, you start seeing these different type of people. You just like, this shit ain't nothing like the crib. You look at the neighborhood, you look at the people you around. It's like, damn, this shit's so different.
I went back one time since I moved, and when I went back, I realized as soon as my feet got on land where I was from, I realized, yep, I'm so glad I moved from here. That's the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, bro, it's like nothing changes. Like,
nothing
it's like literally
at all,
nothing
bro.
at all.
Like at all. Like, bitch, every time, I don't even get on Snapchat like that, but every fucking time I open Snap, I'll see people from my fucking hometown. They're still doing the same shit from 3
what's
years
the word?
ago.
Party tonight.
What's the move? Bring your own za. Bring your own beer. Bonfire tonight. House party. Pull up. Where to move at. Everybody going to the same clubs every weekend, seeing the same people. This homeboy might have fucked this hoe last week, and now the other homeboy fucking the same hoe because it's so small. Like, it's just, bro, it's
same people beefing, everything.
And motherfuckers that's beefing wouldn't bust a grape in a Welch's factory. So, like, they see each other every day. Man, when I see you, it's up. They ain't shot shit ever. They ain't even shot a Nerf gun. So it like, they're just talking. Like, and then them people make me feel like they're down low because they'll go to a party with the same people, and then they'll pass all the pussy and go find their ops. And they won't even shoot at their ops. They shoot in the air. They'll see the ops and be like, bah, bah, and the whole place just clear out. Nobody gets hurt, nothing. Everybody just goes home and talks about it.
True.
Like that, that's that small town shit, bro.
There's one thing I realized though, like, you know, with like
everybody know it's fact too. Everybody's spamming fact.
That is facts. When parties get shot up, 9 times out of 10, nobody got hurt, bro.
No, real shit. Nobody didn't want to hurt nobody for real. They just wanted to feel like they was doing something. Man, wait.
Facts.
Man, what you want to like, and just shoot in the fucking air like shit pointless, bro.
Not yet. But look, this is what I noticed, bro. Like, you know, having these different dreams and aspirations compared to the people in the small city, you always be like, damn, why they just like so okay with this shit? Why they okay with just being here? Why they okay with doing the same thing? But chat, like, that's when you gotta realize, bro, some people just, bro, nobody thinks the same. Like, everybody thinks different. So when you're trying to convince somebody like, oh, this, that, and the third, like, try this out and shit like that, bro, they're used to only what they see and shit. So it's like, to have that different mindset, like, yo, I gotta get out of here, bro, chat, that's a great mindset to have, bro, because like, when it comes to environmental shit, bro, a lot of shit can hurt you and you won't even know it. Like, being in a dirty environment, being around people that don't really care how their day goes, they don't have any dreams, shit like that. Like, that shit can tear you down, bro.
And to chime in on that, them people that say them little slick jokes that don't really feel like jokes, but they try to act like, bro, I was just joking. They wasn't just joking. Yeah, no, I promise they mean it.
Oh, them little videos you make, nah, bro.
Yeah.
If they not uplifting you, leave them, bro. Leave them.
Exactly. They don't want to see. They don't want to see you do better than them. Everybody acts like they support you till you do better than them. Then they're like, "Hey man, put me on. Hey, put me on."
Yeah.
And then you try to put them on, and they don't know how to do it because it's not that fucking easy. Now it's your fault.
And you gotta have passion, bro. I've tried to put so many people onto videos and shit like that. You gotta love it, bro. But look, this is one thing that also a lot of people don't talk about, chat. Moving out. Bro, like, leaving your mans and shit, bro, like, some of your friends, that shit just really do hit different because it's like, especially speaking for us and other content creators, though, chat, if y'all can't, because, like, a lot of y'all probably can't relate, but not in a rude way, just saying. Bro, chat, like, it's that feeling that feel like, damn, like, I left them behind, and, like, you see, like, little slick shit that they be on, like, oh, yeah, like, people switching up, shit like that.
Hey, but you saying that shit right now.
But chat, that shit hurts the heart, but you know deep down, it's like,
chat, he's saying that shit right now.
Like,
he really speaking back, chat.
Like, let's say we do way better than we are doing right now to where we can have so much freedom. It's like, bro, I'm trying to move you in with me. But right now, it's like going to college, bro. We just working. Like, this our gap shit. We going to work right now. We got to go work. So it's like all that cool hanging around shit, like, for me, we locked into the death. I love you to death, but just let me do my thing real quick.
Exactly. But the thing is, though, is bro, it'd be so hard because you feel like that, and even though you tried to help them people out and you tried to bring them along, you tried to show them the way, you can't make them grasp it. And I used to not be able to, like, realize that people think differently than me. Like, bro, if I'm not on stream or editing something or in the studio or on the road, I do one day out the week, I don't do nothing. And even then, I still do something that day. I just don't get on stream. And that's Sunday. That's the only day. I barely sleep. I reinvest all my money back into this shit. I'm like, this is 24/7. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm, way better than I was. I'm ahead of myself from 3 months ago, etc. These people are still like trying to find it out. They're still trying to do it, and that's okay. Everybody has different directions in life. Our paths might go this way and then meet back up. But if you can't, this is real shit, chat. Listen up. If you can't be used, you are useless. Somebody asked the quote of the day. If you can't be used, you are useless.
Now elaborate on that for me.
You have to bring value to whatever situation you're in. If you can't be used, that means, I'm not saying be used in a bad way, but if you can't be used, then that means you have no value. If we get on this Discord right now and I know him outside of streaming, but y'all don't know me, I can't bring value to him. If I can't get on here and be somebody that can be clipped or be funny or have a funny comeback or insert value into what he's doing, then it's not going to work. There's no point of us sitting on here. If I'm going to the studio writing 4 or 5 fucking songs and you're just sitting on there playing fucking Subway Surfers in the corner, you're not bringing me no value. You're not helping me create lyrics, helping me come up with ideas, nothing. So you have to, everybody uses everybody in life. Like, you might use somebody for happiness, and then they're using you for happiness. Everything in life is an exchange, bro. Because if it's not, then you're just holding yourself back. And so,
be honest.
So hold that. So to wrap it back into what you were saying, is them people that you were close to, you love them, but they don't bring value to what you're doing. So if you keep them around, they're just going to hold you back and hold your potential back. So you got to separate from them, as hard as it may be. But anyways, keep going.
That's facts. I mean, bro, at the end of the day, chat, like he's saying, that's 100% facts. Chat, there's nothing wrong with somebody just being a friend, bro. Like, just a friend. A lot of times, bro, you can't mix in your friends with what you got going on because, like he said, they might not be valuable, bro. But that doesn't mean, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stop being cool with them. Nah. But it's like, for instance, when you move out your hometown, and I'm in my head like, damn, like I miss my mans to death. But it's like, bro, if you're coming to, feel me, do what you gotta do, take up a room and shit, it's like we gotta be working as a unit here. But there's nothing wrong with going your separate ways and still being dogs and still seeing each other when you see each other and just linking back up in the future. Because, bro, we all working right now. This is all like, if you're from the age of 16 to 28, 25, nah, fuck it, 30, 16 to 30. Let's be honest, we're all still figuring ourselves out, bro. This is a whole new world. Nobody can give us advice from back in the day. You want to know why? Because back in the day, they were fucking throwing newspapers on your front porch and shit, chat. There was no fucking live streaming, shit like that. So we're all figuring this shit out, bro. I mean, bro, it's people's parents that don't have shit figured out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, sometimes you gotta leave who you gotta leave. You gotta do what you gotta do, but it's not like a switching up thing. It's just like, yo, I'll see you when I see you, bro. But look, keep talking. I got my headphones on. Yo, chat, I gotta go grab something. Hey, say what's up to my chat too, Shvfty, and just talk to my boys.
Man, chat, what we doing, man? Hey, chat, let me pull up his chat, man, so I can see what y'all talking about, man. Let me pull up his chat. How y'all feeling today, chat? How y'all feeling today, man? And everybody in my chat, man, I appreciate y'all being here. I ain't gonna lie, this has been a good ass conversation, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hey, see, this so crazy, bro. Like, people been saying that you was like my twin. No way you went and grabbed powdered donuts. Chat, y'all know how I feel about them powdered donuts. Y'all know how I feel. They know how I feel about them powdered donuts. They know I don't play about, man, that's crazy as fuck. You just went.
Look, Shvfty, this is what I think we should do.
That's crazy as fuck.
So you've been in your streaming bag lately. And I used to be in my streaming bag, but I'm about to bounce back. I just had to get settled. But this is what I say. I say, let's both do our thing, grind out streaming. Me and Shvfty come together one day in December, whether it's in Houston or Atlanta, wherever it's at. We come together in December. and we do a 24-hour stream. Okay, 24-hour stream. We got 2 fucking mattresses sitting beside each other. Matter of fact, we can pull all nighter. Who knows? We do. We gotta do it. I know you be smoking weed and shit. You could, chat. I could get high one time. Is that crazy, chat?
Now I wasn't gonna be the guy to say it, but we can. Now I wasn't gonna be the guy to say it. Now I'm not a peer pressure type of guy, but now chat knows every night. See, right now, see, I'm doing a 24-hour stream at 1,500 subs. Right now we have 1,248, and so we need 250 more basically to do it. But every night if we get 100 subs, then we smoke. If we don't get 100 subs, we don't smoke. Whatever. But so it's kind of like a reward type shit, because if you get 100 subs every day, that's 3,000 on the month.
Yeah.
So nah, you know, you gotta set like a little reward, you know, certain amount of subs. Cause my goal for this month was 3,000 subs, but I was doing so much shit. We're gonna see if we hit it. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna see.
Hey, look, this is my thought. Chat. What if I set a sub goal for a buzz cut?
But I get to give the buzz cut.
Okay, you could do that. Chat,
now that would be crazy.
Bro,
now that would be
really,
crazy.
That'll be fucked up, bro.
Now that would be crazy. But I'll really get your shit right though.
You'll line me up and shit?
Yeah, like I'll really. What will I? I'll really get your shit right. Like I'll really like. You know, you gotta. It's all about the flick out. You know, had the blade like just a little bit open.
Some of my chat is saying do it. Some is saying no. Chat. Here's the thing, bro. Like that right there is like, bro. Chat. White people's hair grows hella fast, so like it'll be cool, bro. It'll be back in like 2-3 months. Well, it'll be starting to get back.
See, but you wear beanies anyways, so it's not like it's not like, you know, it's.
I know.
You know, you wear beanies and shit like that. So.
But dude, like that right there could possibly like inflict my whole career, dude. Like if they see me get a buzz cut and my hairline is all the way back here, bro. What, bro? Nobody's gonna want nothing to do with it.
But think about it. Not only content. Think about how that clip's gonna be everywhere. Yeah. And think about, you remember that Cash Nasty screenshot that was everybody's profile picture forever, the bald screenshot? Yeah. It would be the same way, bro.
Damn, bro, but that shit would like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit would fuck up my head, bro. I think it would fuck up my head, seriously. Like, it'll get to me eventually, like, damn, like, I'll just look at myself in the mirror and just be like, holy shit, bro. Like, I'm a fucking, like my shit is cooked.
Yeah, like, why the fuck did I do this type shit?
Yeah, like, confidence is gone. But the thing is, this is what I always said, bro. When that time comes when I'm older and, like, I'm dead ass losing hair, I'm gonna just go clean bean, bro. Because I can't have no fucked up hairline. I'm gonna just go clean bean.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, bro. You're gonna have to. Yeah. Or you know, they got weed for men now.
That is true. I did see that. They put the glue and then they just
exactly. You just cut the middle part off. They keep the sides. They're gonna put the glue right there. So they'll lay you a motherfucking whole curly patch on top.
Wait, why don't I do that? Yeah, it's called a toupee. Why don't I do that? I could do that.
You could do that. You really could.
Chat. Should I get a toupee, chat?
You could go do that, and then you could even get like a little goatee, bro. Get them to shape it up. You could get a little beard put on, get them to shape that shit up. You can put some enhancement spray or something on it. You'd be a whole new fucking person.
Wait, I think to get a toupee, I think I have to have no hair though.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't gonna lie, they would for sure gap your shit on the top. I ain't gonna lie.
But like, if I did that, what hairstyle should I equip? Because I got freedom. Chat, if I want to throw some dreads on my shit, I could do that.
Now, I'm not going to lie. If you're just going to be trying some shit, I would say like some fucking braids or something.
Ooh.
Like fucking, like, you know, like box braids or whatever. I forgot the actual name. Not box braids, like female box braids, but for like twist. Like twist.
Mm-hmm.
But like actually done though, like actually done, like you got to go to the black girl and get them actually twisted, like actually real twist.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
would you ever get a tattoo, or you got a tattoo?
Nah, I don't, bro. I don't know, man. Look, this is what I always say. I love people that can express themselves and do what they do with their body and shit. Everybody's obviously different. My thing is like, bro, I'm scared that like. I know everybody says I'm gonna regret it. Cool. But dead ass though, I'm scared that like when I'm like 22, 23 years old, that I'm gonna be a whole different person. And like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You and me are different in some ways, and like so. For example, you're a lot less like you're a lot less flashy, I guess. Like you'll put the the regular tech on, no jewelry, no watch, no nothing like that. You'll have jewelry on sometimes, but you're just more like neutral. Like you're the plain Jane Rolex type of guy before you're gonna have an iced out Rolex. And so same way when it comes to tattoos, you already got the clean look. You done did shit with fucking Central C and some more shit like advertisement shit with them. So I could see you not doing tattoos. Like I got this tattoo when I was fucking 16. Like this is my first tattoo.
But your shit hard though. Your shit is hard though.
See, I haven't even did this arm yet. But again, like I've thought about, like if I would have had more sense, I always wanted a hand tattoo since I was young, and I got it really young. But if I would have had more sense at a younger age, I probably wouldn't have this. You know what I'm saying?
Do you wanna get swole?
Yeah, I've been in the gym. The bad thing about me is I've never been able to gain weight ever. I've never been able to gain weight and put it on ever.
Same, dude. I went to the gym for like a month straight, and like I've seen little improvement. But bro, I literally stuff food, and I won't gain weight, bro. We got like the same arms, bro.
As soon as you eat, you got a shit, right?
Yep,
exactly.
Just like right up out of there.
I
just want the chest and like a little good arms. Like I want that movie White Dad like body. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in the gym for like months, like probably like 5, 6. Now with the last month, I ain't been going as consistent, probably like 3, 4 times a week because I've been doing so much shit. But I have been trying. The heaviest I ever got was 173, and that's because, but that's because that was when I was like an alcoholic. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. That's when I was an alcoholic. That's when I was drinking. I drank a bottle of Crown every day for 13 days in a row.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was on it bad, boy. I was like, anybody that knows my old apartment, y'all know I had the whole counter full of Crown bottles. Like I was on that shit bad, like really bad.
I never drank before, but every time like I get asked, because I'll be like at a whatever the fuck, they're like, take a shot. Bro, here's my thing. It's like I'm not opposed to it, but I don't want to risk getting addicted to something that I never tried before. Like I never tried, so it's like, fuck it. Let me just not try. I'm not missing out on anything if I haven't tried.
I'm not gonna lie. You're not going. You would be more of a chance of getting addicted to smoking. I feel like that you would drinking. Just because I was never a drinker. The reason I got addicted to Crown was because that was the one alcohol that like I would just drink it. I'd chase it with either like a Red Bull or like cranberry juice or whatever, and it was always Crown Apple, and that was my favorite Crown. And
that boy reminiscent.
Man, I got. Hey, at one of my shows in Kansas, they gave me like this special like Kansas City like fucking Crown Apple. I'll go fucking take a shot at that motherfucker right now. Speaking of that, anyways, like I was never able to drink. So then when I finally I was like, damn, I got drunk and it was actually a good time. And I was actually going through shit in my life at that point. So it came at a bad time. And so like I would find myself getting on live and shit like, hey, 1 galaxy equals a shot, etc. And it's not because I gave a fuck about a galaxy. But the underlying meaning was I wanted to drink. I just didn't want to feel like I was just drinking. And so I would get on there and do shit like that. But I didn't even want to. And so I ended up liking it because like, bro, alcohol is really like, it really is like from the devil, bro. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, bro, if you have anxiety, bro, and you take 2 fucking shots and you get that fucking heat wave, you don't even feel it no more. You forget you was anxious. Like they say smoking calms it down. No, drinking just numbs you. Like you'll wake up and have the anxiety you had before you started drinking. But drinking is a totally different level. You can, boy, I see why alcoholics can't stop drinking. Real shit. Yeah. That shit's different, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That shit different.
And I was kind of like, without saying too much of business and shit like that, like I was raised around that. So that's really my main reason on why like I don't really want to risk it. I'm sure like bro, if I'm like 21, like fuck it, like I'll be in the club, take a shot for my birthday or something. But like, yeah, bro, like and it was smoking, like I will say, like, come on, bro, everybody, you know what I mean? So bro, like it's 50-50, bro. Like that shit can either calm your anxiety, aka make you just forget about what you was thinking about and just have a good time, or dude, it can make it so much fucking worse, bro.
What are you talking
Like,
about, smoking?
just in your thoughts,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
fucked up.
I even still do that sometimes. But it ends up being good. Like I'll be deep in my thoughts about some shit, even when I'm on
Think about some
stream.
good shit. Yeah.
It'll go from bad to good, and like then I'll just be cooling. But like, nah, you're 100% right. But
Yo, Hazy, congrats, bro. Congrats.
you
Keep it
got to
up.
get used to it. Yeah, that's one thing. You just got to get used to it. Chat. I know I ain't been reading y'all's chat that much, but we just been talking. But you
Facts.
bro, you dead ass just got to get used to it. Like when I started back smoking, because I was smoking like 8th grade and 9th grade and shit, and I stopped obviously until I got older. And then once I started back, one of my homeboys that came from Alabama, he had stayed with me for 3 days, and he smoked. So the whole time he was there, I was smoking with him. And so by the time he left, I had like a 1.7, which if you know Zai, you know that's not a lot at all. I made that shit stretch a week.
Damn.
And yeah, I was rolling like super, super small skimp blunts. But I got so used to the high feeling that ever since then, I've just been smoking. Like I just went a month without smoking. And so like now I calmed down a lot. I used to be like, as soon as I woke up, like as soon as my eyes feet was on the ground, I was smoking. I would still be outside with my damn eyes closed smoking because I was so used to the high feeling. But now the only time I smoke is just like either when we hit our goal or like after the game, the celebrity game I was just in Florida, I had smoked that night, you know, just like a good time type shit, but it's not like I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, my big thing is like I'm saying, just like when it comes to like it gets to that point where it's like a coping mechanism, you know what I mean? It's like it's one thing to be addicted to weed to where like you smoke every day just because you don't want to feel like what it feels like to not be high and you're so used to doing it every day. But also, chat, like when it's that first time you're like, oh, fuck, I'm stressed out, let me smoke weed, like it's just like such a fucking bad habit because it can lead you down such a rabbit hole. And it's like at the end of the day, to all the people out there that don't really smoke and don't really drink, bro, keep it that way because every smoker and every drinker will admit that. Like they're not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, bro, just fuck it, like just try it, like, bro, because they know that shit can get bad. So it's like, chat, if you haven't, bro, just keep it up. Like just the same way you cope now, just do the same thing because I'll be the same way. Like I'll be in my head, anxious as fuck, just thinking about shit, and I'll just be like, damn, I low key wish I could just forget about everything for a night. But it's like, bro, them times where you just be thinking about shit, bro, sometimes it's meant to be, bro. Like you have to just sit there and take it, bro. We're men, or for all the women too. It's like, bro, we got to learn to just figure ourselves out and figure out what makes us anxious. But here's my thing, chat. And this has like been one of the biggest things. Shvfty, I don't know what your relationship is with God or whatever the case may be, but obviously, yeah, facts. I'm just, I'm still figuring everything out and stuff like that. I've been around the Christianity since I was a young kid and I've been following it, but also I never knew that I was really following it the wrong way because I used to just pray when I wanted something or when I was stressed out. But now, I've been getting into the habit within the last couple of months of really talking to God, no matter good, bad, whatever the case may be, and following the Bible and everything, right? But here's my thing, bro. I have battled with anxiety since I was a kid, like terribly. Like I get anxious from anything. I get anxious from being like at a football game. I feel like everybody's looking at me. I get anxious if I get a fucking call from a random number. You know what I mean? Like I just have weird anxiety, right?
I had the same shit.
Yeah. But here's the thing, chat. When you learn that you can literally give God, you can cast all your anxiety to God, you can give it to him to handle, and you can go do what you got to do. That's one of the most powerful things, chat, because look, I can't tell you guys the exact verse, but it literally says in the Bible, something like this. It literally says when anxiety was created and battles and stuff like that were created, we were never meant to face that by ourselves and figure it out. So when you're trying to figure out like, why am I stressing? How do I fix stressing? Bro, that's an endless battle. You can't fight it by yourself. You have to fight it with God. So passing it to God and going and, you know what I'm saying, working on it is way better. You lose the anxiety and you learn from it. And God
takes it. Is W stream or not, chat? W stream or not?
Tap in with that, bro.
Yeah, I bro. Speaking on that very briefly, because I'm not a saint, never claimed to be, never will claim to be, and nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And every day I'm growing and growing and growing. But To keep a long story short, I didn't know that God was there for me the whole time that he was. And this idea was put into my head to be at the position that I'm at now at such a young age. And I really started this at 12. And then I went from 2K to Fortnite. From Fortnite, didn't have a house, to IRL. 14 TikTok accounts got banned. YouTube got hacked, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm still here. And it took me going through, it took me going through a very, very serious moment to actually, like, I didn't have nothing else to do but pray. And in that moment, through a week, this has happened on a Monday, and I got the answer that I needed on that Friday. And that whole week, I'm talking about, I was crying, I was praying, knees to chest. I didn't have shit else to do. And all the signs I had gotten, each day it was a new sign being proven right. And so I was like, every day it was just different. And then when it got to that Friday, I was like, everything just added up and, made sense. And now I'm here, bro. And a lot of people don't want to hear that religious talk, and which I don't really care. But a lot of people, I say this all the time, and usually the views go down or people click off whenever you talk real shit. But the real reason is just because people don't want to go through things and then hear what they're going through. Amen, chat. People don't want to go through things and hear about it. They want to distract themselves from it.
Literally, like, bro, I gotta chime in 1 second. Like, chat. Like, so look, I got a girl, you got a girl. You know them days when, like, some shit just fucking you up. Like, it might not even be nothing serious. You might just be in a bad mood and you don't want to talk. And your girl just, what's wrong? Like, I know something's wrong. What's wrong? You don't even want to say it out your mouth because you don't want to think about it. You just want to move on and think about something else and forget about what you're going through, bro. That's facts. And let me say one more thing. Chat, like he was saying, right? He prayed on the Monday because he had nothing else to do, right? And he finally got it essentially finally got resolved on that Friday, right, chat? If y'all ever, and look, if you're not a Christian, I understand. Like, feel free to click off, whatever the case may be, bro. Chat.
Yeah, we ain't forcing no religion. We're saying what works for us. I wouldn't force no religion.
Facts. So look, chat, when you pray, there's them times when you just feel like God is just not answering. You're just like confused because
that's
it's like,
part of it.
You know what I mean? Like, you're just confused. But chat, one of the quotes that I heard that really changed my mind on how stuff works is sometimes when you're asking for something, God isn't giving it to you right that second because, believe it or not, you might not be ready. And that's facts. Have y'all ever prayed so hard about something, whether it's, I hope I get this, I hope I meet this, I hope I get this. And then when you finally get it, you're like, hold on now, there's a lot to handle. And that's facts though, chat. Bro, be careful what you pray for, chat, because God will answer. And it's like, bro,
chat, is his voice too loud or is it good?
You might be needing something so bad, but then when you finally get it, it's almost overwhelming, bro. So be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? And also, chat, your story is already written, bro. So I will say this. Let me say something, Shvfty. I really want you to hear me on this, bro. This is a good piece of advice, bro. Chat, listen. When you're stressing about something, for instance, it's, oh, how am I going to make this happen? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? When you stress about something, you're anxious about something, essentially what you're doing is you're basically saying that you don't trust that God got you, bro. You don't trust that your story is written and God will figure it out for you. So when you're
everything sounds good, chat?
Brother.
Or is it loud?
Shit's already written out. You know what I'm saying? We're just following the path.
Facts.
So it's like, bro, chat, make sure don't get too devastated on small shit, chat. Like, you ever be so fucked up about something that you look back, you be like, that shit was not that deep.
Facts.
Shit was not that deep, chat. That breakup that y'all, chat, that breakup that had y'all fucked up. I'm talking about fucked up.
That's facts.
Look at you now. You don't even think about her no more. But it was times where you couldn't even stop thinking about her.
That's facts. You have to go through that, bro. You have to go through the bad times, bro. And even me, I tell people this all the time too, exactly what you just said. But even me, I can sit here and preach the good stuff and all that and tell y'all a million times that I'm not a saint or none of that. Never will claim to be. But I still go through the same problems. I still see the progression in my life and every day seeing the things getting better. And I see how much work I put in. And God says have the faith of a mustard seed, right? He said that in the Bible. It said you just need the faith of a mustard seed, right? And that's like this small. you know. And I always say in my prayers, I got the faith of the world. Like, you know, I got this far off of faith, you know, and so them bad times and them thoughts are put into your head to distract you from what you're supposed to be doing, bro. And they're getting in the way. And I didn't have this idea in my head because this was all me since I was young, and go through all the ups and downs and all the mistakes I made and all the flaws that I put into the world and allow people to judge me for and shit since I was young. All of this was for a reason, bro. I've damn near been doing this shit 10 years. Like so none of this stuff was for a reason, but you gotta go through the ups and downs. You gotta fail, and you gotta fail, and you gotta fail, and you gotta fail, and you gotta keep failing. And then eventually when you get it right, it just takes one right. You can do a million wrongs, it takes one right. It takes one song, it takes one video, it takes one clip, it takes one interaction, it takes one meeting, one connection, one mentor, one good decision. That's all it takes, bro. It just takes one.
And look, this is the thing, bro. Chat, for all my creators out there that are still waiting on that moment, bro. Chat, I will tell you this, right? When you're waiting and you're wanting that moment so bad, chat, I will tell you this right now. This is going to sound crazy, but that road to nothing to blowing up, I promise you, it is nothing compared to when you finally catch on and you got to stay on, chat. So be careful. Be content with that growing and that learning aspect of everything. Be content with not getting any views. Because when you get it, bro, shit turns into, let me just hop on stream for fun, to shit has to happen. You got to do shit strategically.
Yep.
Shit, the same way you started out when you was hella young, same. I started out because I was watching it and I fucking loved it. And I loved the whole aspect of being on camera. But once money and views and all this shit gets involved, the devil tries to take away your real passion for it, bro. So it's like you have to fight through that. So chat, bro, be like, if I could go back, bro, like you look back at the times when you were just doing shit with no views and you were just enjoying yourself playing Fortnite and you were just doing this, that, and the third. Like that shit is like, damn, like I didn't realize how good I had it. But then, chat, when you get that shot, you better be ready to go fucking full throttle, chat, or else you'll lose that. You'll flip that upper hand right in there.
You gotta be ready because this shit's fun to me. I luckily I have fun doing this. I have fun seeing the growth. I have fun. I don't care if there's 100 people in here, 200 people, 250, whatever, you know, and I just genuinely have fun with it. And I know that if I'm putting all of my energy into it and I'm doing all of this and doing the best that I can, not only with praying with it and having God involved, I know he's going to meet me halfway. I know he is. And I'm doing literally as much as I possibly can do. And God sees my heart, whatever any comments say. You know, like chat, let me tell you, I've been at 1.7 million followers on Instagram for some months now. I get millions and millions of views a month on Instagram. Millions of views a month on Instagram, Facebook, all over TikTok, etc. Still at 1.7 million. If I read y'all my views right now, within 3 videos, we're over 1 million. Or within 2, depending on which ones I pick. But there's days, chat, there's days I'll have more unfollows than I'll have follows, but y'all would never know unless I just told you. Because you got to keep going up. No matter how big I am, how many people know me, you got to keep going up. So it's harder. The higher you get, it's hard, chat. This shit ain't just easy now. This shit ain't just easy. But changing the motherfucking subject, You kind of answered this earlier because I was gonna ask you, but I wasn't gonna interrupt the conversation. You said you got a girl.
I do have a girlfriend, bro. I do have a girlfriend.
So does chat know the girl?
Chat, do y'all know my girlfriend? Yes or no?
Like, cause I knew you used to have a best friend, but you used to have them motherfuckers in and out. Now you used to do TikToks with them and not put no captions, but you knew what you was doing. So you knew that motherfuckers was finna try to ship you and whoever you posted with. And you was being a little messy. That's what you was doing. You was being a little messy, Jay. He wanted all of them. He wanted the candy, the cake, and the popsicle.
So some of them don't know, some of them do, right? But look, I'll tell you this, okay? With this relationship, this girl is, you know, as a content creator, it is hard to balance real life with content sometimes. It is hard. But with that being said, I've had, you know, content relationships and stuff like that, but this is my real life shit. Like I've known her since before I was like a little big, right?
Yeah.
So it's like there's some real life genuineness between it. It's not for benefit. Nothing beneficial about it. Nothing, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So we've been dating for 9 months. I'm happy, bro. I'll tell you that much, chat. I'm happier than I've ever been. It's the best relationship I've been in my life because she is actually there for me. It's not, this isn't a lustful relationship. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean? But that's not the point of it. You know what I mean? So I'm learning to become a man, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, she is helping me do that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, you need that, and plus, you know, you need it whether it ends the way you want it to, and y'all, you know, I mean, whether y'all are going strong or whether it ends in a way that you don't want it to, regardless, you learn something either way.
Facts.
And it's a good part of life regardless. And so it was so you're female, you're not public with it. It's not on content.
It's more so like so I have like a Instagram like a dump page, right? It's got like 12,000 followers, right? Like I'll post us, you know what I mean? She'll post us on TikTok, like it's shit like that. But it's more so like, bro, like it's public, but you gotta go look for it. You know what I mean? It's not like because, bro, I'll be honest, it's nothing to do with hiding somebody, but bro, it's just like there's some weird curse where it's just like when you post your girl, bro, it's like, dog, something's bad about that. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, I've done posted a plethora of females, and not because I necessarily wanted to, but I knew that this was my life. And so if I don't, then I got to deal with the repercussions of shit being behind the scenes. And this is my job. I'm here to entertain. So it's just hard. And so now, luckily, I've been through so much shit and did so much shit that I'm, you know, very mature at where I'm at in life. And I done had my fun. I've done made money, blew through money, did whatever. And so now this relationship that I'm in, I was never supposed to be on the internet, but I told her before we ever got on the internet, I told her exactly what it would be, how it would go, how big it would be, whatever, exactly to a T how it is now. And her first video did over 1 million. And it kept doing that, and it kept being like that. And I told her exactly how it was going to be. People was going to be in your business. They're going to give you hate comments, make you feel like shit, whatever. And once you let them in your life, there's no going back.
Nope.
You know,
even if it's a few, y'all could break up, bro. It's years down the line. It might still be. Where's this person? What happened with this?
No, exactly.
And see, a lot of girls, bro. Well, this is just for like content creators, but a girl might be, you know, oh, why is my boyfriend not posting me? Like, am I ugly? Am I getting hidden? Bro, chat, like the internet is a very fucking strange place. So them warnings where it's like, are you sure? Like, you sure you want to make this video? You sure you want to post this? Bro, people are crazy, bro. Especially on the internet. So it's like a lot of times it's more so for protection and peace, bro. You know what I mean? But I will say, like, same shit, like my best friend. I met my best friend, my girl best friend in high school. She never did content or anything. We made a few videos. They went crazy. I said, she started up her shit started going crazy. But unfortunately, bro, we're not friends anymore. And it's not because I have a girlfriend. Bro, have you ever been in a friendship where it's like no matter how hard you try to force that shit, bro, shit is just like in real life, it's fucked up. Like the content side of things, everybody fucking loves it. But when the cameras are off, we can't get along for shit. And then it's just like you look at yourself like, why am I putting myself through this? Why are we so fucked
I'm gonna ask you, you don't have to answer this.
I'm answering anything. Ask me. Appreciate the sub, Dex.
Did y'all hey chat? Still working towards this goal, chat. I know we've been yapping, but we still got that goal. Anyways, so whenever it started being hard to get along off camera, was that because y'all crossed that line, and once you crossed it, it was no coming back from crossing that line?
Believe it or not, no. That is a good question. I'll tell you exactly what it was. We were two completely different people, and the internet making it like them loving it so much. As a content creator,
you tried to make it work.
I'm trying to force it. But in real life, though,
bro,
we can't agree on shit. I want to DoorDash, she want to go out. I want to do this, she want to do that. And like, bro, like just arguments after arguments. And this is not to bash her or nothing, But I will say, like, when it comes to other people, I don't argue that much. So I'm not saying it's her fault, but what I am saying is just like we just didn't get along. There, of course, we had good times for sure, but it gets to that point where it's like, bro, you got to care for your own mental health. I can't sit here and be fucked up about this situation and we're holding fake grudges against each other every other week and we're fucking just mad at each other and we're just actually like just furious at each other.
So if you started talking to a girl, would she care?
No, not my best friend, but the girl would. Like that was a fucking terrible thing. Like,
oh yeah, hell yeah.
I couldn't make my
shit.
videos.
Hell yeah.
And so that's when it's like, bro, I'm really fuck with this shorty, but I'm making videos with my best friend. So now my relationship's fucked up, which isn't a problem. Yep. Like, bro, I give all the props to my best friend. She's a great person. Like, I sound like
she just wasn't a person for you. She can be a great person, but she just wasn't
the same shit we were talking about earlier. Whenever you feel like you didn't even realize that people think different than you.
Yeah.
Bro, that's facts. Because you could be so stuck on feeling a certain type of way, but somebody could be thinking some whole different shit. And that's just when I realized, like, but that's not to say, like, bro, I'm sure we'll be friends in the future. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, it's really hard to force a friendship because friendships are just supposed to be genuine. So
yeah.
But I will say, a lot of the times we argue, maybe it could have been my fault, tapi it could have been her fault. It is what it is, bro. It's just hard, bro. Like, simple. And it's like, it's hard when you really are fucking arguing with somebody but the internet wants y'all together at all times. So it was hard, Chap. But that's, I still wish her the best and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean that's all you can do, bro. That's all you can do.
Facts.
That's literally the only thing that you can do. And if people got a problem with it, they got a problem with it. But at the end of the day, you got to choose, yourself over everything anyway. And everything happens for a reason. So obviously, you trying to hold on to that friendship and just being honest. You trying to hold on to that friendship and doing it for the content and everything, you knew that it wasn't going to last long anyways, but you seeing the numbers and all that shit as a content creator, you're trying to make it work. It ain't going to work like that. So then, right, like, for example, right now, you doing everything that doesn't have to do with that. And so you're furthering yourself in your face without that. And so then when you come into a situation that you are comfortable with putting out there or whatever, it makes it even better because you knew how to stand without a relationship. Because if everything is revolved around a relationship, then if that relationship fails, so do you.
Yeah.
And so, people don't realize that. And shit. All right. Think that relationship content cool. Till motherfuckers argue in that damn relationship and then you can't get a video. You can't get a video for 3 days because y'all been arguing off camera.
Literally.
Or you gotta be like, no, fuck the argument. We gotta post regardless. And then you start doing the video and that tension is in the video.
Yeah.
And then it makes the content ass. That shit, boy. All right.
Yeah, bro. Like it was to a point also where, like, you know what I mean? I was so deep in that and that was all it was, where it was like it was doing so good, but it wasn't that like I couldn't do other content because it wouldn't do good. It wasn't that. It was more so like I didn't realize that at a point. I was like, I just thought I could just keep pumping out these and they were just going to keep going crazy, which they did. But did that hurt me whenever I tried to do some other shit? Definitely. So now that, I'm figuring, which obviously I was cool before her, but still now that I'm figuring out how to do shit without having to depend on somebody.
Being honest, your biggest problem is consistency.
That's facts. Bro.
That's your issue.
I know.
Like keeping it a buck, that's 100%, like 100% what it is. Like that's your issue. Like there's no reason why you're on stream right now and you fuck with the stream every now and then, but yet literally the other day you was with Jay Cinco as he pulls in thousands of viewers and you're on his stream and you don't have a cameraman streaming yourself. So he's getting all the content from his point of view and he's going to post it on his clip page and you don't have your point of view to post on your clip page. So now you're just hurting yourself. So it's good that you know all these people and obviously, you know them. So like it's a legit connection. And, from what I can tell, Jay Cinco's a really cool dude and all that shit and really cool guy. So I know you wasn't thinking about it like that, but, this is also your business too. So if you was just as consistent as you needed to be, like you can do the little reels like, hey, your homie crack anything, so now you got an Asian niece or whatever it is. That shit cool and all. J4 get that, I appreciate it. That shit cool and all, but people want to see more of you. Yeah, the vlogs is cool, but when do you drop a vlog? Every month?
Right.
Who the fuck are you cussing at? So it's like you're just hurting yourself. Now I get it though. Like you're coming from relationship content, you're figuring it out, what people like, what people don't, whatever. You're trying to bring the best content. But
nah, I ain't gonna lie, my supporter saying you speaking facts right now. Chat facts though.
I know it. Hey, I appreciate it if I get this. I really do, J4. I appreciate you. But if you was more consistent, bro, you would be like on top of shit. Like literally, like everybody knows you. But I just have, speaking for myself, I have like a crazy work ethic, and not only because it's fun, but I know that that's what I have to have, because I know that if I just keep posting, if I could post, if my lowest low, what my views are gonna do on Instagram is 100K, and that's like rare, but that's like low. But if I posted 4 of them, 400K equal 400K in a day.
Yeah.
So if I do 400K in a day 30 times, shit. You know, one of them bitches gonna do 500, 600, 700. And the same with you. You're gonna be in the mix. You might fucking post some shit and Central C share it. He did a clothing line and you're modeling the shit. Or Capri or whatever, dude's name is that does the clothes. You modeled for him. Like, you know all the people. You're cool with all of them. And then they intertwine and collab with each other. But yet you're not in the mix with them. And if you are, you're not having your own content with them. And so they don't have your POV. So you're hurting. The only time they see you is if it's some shit on TikTok or some shit on Instagram Reels. That's it. Or maybe you post.
Damn.
Maybe you post one video a month. Like you did the video with Chucky. That bitch did like 600-700K. You should have had a video 3 days later.
I know.
5 days later. Fuck you doing a good video for it and sitting that motherfucker there. Damn, like, that's like doing something and getting paid 10K and like, damn, I'm not gonna do that again. No, you're gonna want another 10K.
Yeah.
So like you're only hurting your own paycheck, your own being seen, your own growth. You're only hurting yourself in all aspects. And that goes right back into the anxiety conversation we was having. The self-thought, should I post this, should I not? Oh, this won't be good, oh, not, whatever. It goes right back into that. But you don't realize it because it's you. Because you have everything down pat. And so you're already, like people know who you are, like, whatever. You and fucking J Cinco put on fucking quarter zips and it popped up on the shade room and that bitch had 276K likes in less than 24 hours. You didn't have a POV of that. So you just hurt yourself. You had a viral moment on the shade room and nobody had no landing page on where to go.
Yeah. Bro, so look. Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
So look, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, Cap, you can sub for free with Blue Crowns, man. Exclamation point sub.
I fucking appreciate that, bro, because chat, it's a lot of yes men, bro. It's really a lot of yes men that'll be telling you like what you want to hear, bro. But you got people like this that'll really like tell you what it is for what it is, and I appreciate that shit. But I'm gonna tell you from my point of view, okay? And this might sound pussy, it might sound like I'm lazy as fuck, whatever the case may be. What's up, Sama? Bro, I'm gonna keep it above. And that's just how it is, chat. Y'all can take it how you want it, whatever the case may be. It's been a point in time, bro, where like
King with a tier 1 gifted.
Lost the hunger. Like I just lost the passion. I didn't even want to be on camera. Like it would like chat back in the day, posting TikToks was like fucking fun. It was whatever. But now it's like it was so bad to where I didn't even want to post a fucking TikTok. And so now I'm finally
Chat, let's get this goal, chat. Come on, let's get this goal, chat. Let's lock in.
Space where I was in, that bad shell that I was in, but I realized that like, I kind of fucked myself over, which is not a permanent thing. But I know, chat, I'm gonna just be honest. Like I know where I should be right now, and it hurts every time I see that, and I'm not there, right? But I know what I'm capable of. But it's like my self-doubts and my laziness that's holding me back from getting there. But I know where I should be at. And hopefully I get that hunger again, bro. That's really all it is. Like I can tell you, bro, you want this shit. Like, yeah, it's fun to you, but also you want this shit. Like you want to be the biggest, you want to be the best rapper, you want to be the best content creator, you want to get views. I'm like damn near on the opposite of that. Like I'm cool with not being the biggest, and I'm cool with just rocking out with my fan base. But yeah, that's my point.
Bro, no GTA tonight. You wanna hop on RP in a little bit?
Chad, do y'all want to see me on RP? Yes or no? Yeah, I mean, shit, I will.
I mean, if you don't want to, I mean, shit, just fucking say that.
No,
I
no.
mean, shit.
No,
I mean,
will.
like, fuck, we can. I mean, bro,
Nah, I will.
bro,
I will. Okay,
hey,
they
bro
say
didn't
yeah.
want to
All
say
right.
no.
No,
Anyways,
no, I will.
yeah. So that answer your question, DG. But yeah. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying for sure. But you know, it's not. I necessarily want to be the biggest. I don't have to be the biggest in the world. I don't have to, you know, do none of that. I just want to keep growing for myself, and I have big goals of. I feel like my purpose with this shit was if I can make one person smile, then my job was done. If you can see me, and see a video of mine or whatever, and you can smile for while you were smiling, it could be 3 to 7 seconds. While you were smiling, I had a positive impact on you. So if I, God forbid, not putting this in the air, God forbid something happens to me right after that, I had a positive impact on you. So I left a positive impact on the world, whether it was music, whether it was content, whatever it was. And so if I stop, that means somebody that's getting a relief or a feel good from my content and making them feel good and more inspired about themselves, knowing that, oh, I can do this. Oh, whatever. If I stop, then that means they lose, in a sense, their support system, their way of knowing that it was possible. And I've had all these. I didn't come from a rich family, but I'm gonna make sure one comes from me. I had rats and roaches. No, where I come from, where my people come from, ain't gonna have rats and roaches. Where my family, I'm breaking all generational curses. We never had a millionaire in my family. I wasn't close with family. I didn't have that. I didn't have that with Thanksgiving. You know, I'm gonna be here. That my Thanksgiving ain't gonna be like everybody's Thanksgiving. It's gonna be different. And I'm not complaining about it. This ain't no fucking sob story. But
You got that why.
yeah, exactly. Things are different, bro. I want to own fucking real estate. I want to have businesses. I want millions of dollars to play with. I want my fucking garage to be stupid. I want to, I want to fucking, everybody thinks I'm funny. Cool. I want to change it up with the music. I want to do the music, host a show, and I might fuck with the crowd for 20, 30 minutes on some stand-up improv shit, on some comedy shit, and then get into the music. Real core fan base shit. I don't have to be the fucking Chris Brown to sell out 70,000 people. I can stay in my lane, but I also know now it took me a while to be able to take in who I really was, not only because of my surroundings, because my surroundings knew me for the old me, but like before the attention, but also once I took in who I was and I knew the position I was at, it allowed me to continue, growing and get to the spot that I want to be at. You don't realize where you're at. And you don't realize what you have, and you would realize it if you lost it. But fortunately enough, you're not going to lose it. All you have to do is post. That's it. That's all you have to do. There's nothing to be lazy about. There's nothing to think about. There's nothing to overthink about. There's nothing to be in your head about. You already have the fan base. You already have the connections. You already have the friends. You already have the big streamers that do it. Jay Cinco's one of the biggest. You was just with him. That's your homeboy. It's not like, oh, we're just collabing. That's your homeboy. You know him. Cool. Central C, one of the biggest artists in the world. Your homeboy. You have all the connections. You just don't have the mindset because you're in your head. You lost the hunger for it. You should have never lost it. This is obviously what you're doing with your life. You obviously ain't going to college. So if you're not doing that, you're obviously doing this shit for a reason. So the longer that you are in your head or hold yourself back is the longer you hurt yourself. Is the longer you sit on your couch in your fucking phone scrolling, doom scrolling. You said a second ago, every time you see a position, you should be there, but you're not there, and it eats you up. Where you're only not there because of you. There ain't no fucking shiny horse gonna come through up them damn stairs and take you where you need to go. So you're the longer you hold yourself back, is the longer them followers don't move, the less money you make, and the more you're gonna be doom scrolling, seeing what everybody else doing. And that's facts.
Bro.
You
bro,
go
see this be God, like, bro, like chat. Just imagine I just never hopped on stream. I would have never got this advice. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I swear to God, I'd pay you to be my mentor right now, bro. Like, the advice you give me is great, bro. Keep telling me about myself though. Like, this don't have to be about me. Like, but I just need to hear it, bro.
No cap with the prime sub, I spend a prime. I appreciate it. Yo, is this Whiteboyem? No. This is Whiteboyem Emily, actually. Nah, for real though. Nah, but I get it, bro. And I feel like I'm put in a position like this to be telling you this for a reason, because for one, I never had nobody to tell this to me ever. No, I had these conversations with myself, in a hot box with myself, thinking to myself about this shit. Because nobody had this conversation with me. All the people that you're cool with or whatever, great guys, but they're so busy, you might check up. Hey, you doing straight? Hey, you good? Boom. You might be a few messages. Bow. You don't really hear what you need to hear because everybody's busy. Everybody's got things going on. And it's so easy to be a yes man because nobody has to explain the reason on why they said no. So if you say no, you got to explain it, and not everybody can take the no. So then you got to be the bad guy. Not everybody wants to be the bad guy. Because now it's like, oh, bro, he just think he too cool, bro. He just think he, whatever. You know how many people, bro, that I'm mutuals with that are like big as fuck, that never embrace anything I do. They follow me. We've been following each other for a minute, but they never embrace anything. But as soon as I do something that's like crazy, or as soon as I see him in person, this just happened. As soon as I see him in person, hey, bro, I be seeing your shit, bro. I fuck with you. I be seeing your shit.
Bro.
And they didn't even follow me, bro.
Yeah.
Some of them follow me, some didn't. They've never liked my shit. They've never commented on my shit. They never did none of that. Why? Because they're scared. Why? Because I don't need any collab, no dick riding, no cosign, no story share, no nothing. And I still do more numbers than they do. And you're in the exact same spot. You don't need the collab. You just need to put yourself out there, and you're going to do exactly what they're doing. Exactly what they're doing. It's not hard. You're cool with literally everybody. But you hold yourself back. I don't know what about your situation or what you think in your head makes you feel like you're not maybe good enough or you can't do it or whatever, which I don't think you would think that, because obviously you're here for a reason. You created Whiteboyem for a reason. And just being honest, you started with acting like somebody else because you didn't have a direction of your own. You didn't know where to go, but you knew that you could act like that because you had a video that blew up, so you wanted to go with what blew up. So you kept doing it and 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 recycling it over and over. But eventually, that's going to fucking burn out. So then you found something else. And what was it? It was the relationship shit. And then what happened? What did that do? It faded. So now what are you doing right now? So now you're in a down spot. You're feeling down and unmotivated. You just moved out. Then what happened right after you moved out? You got evicted. Why? Because of some scam shit. Now you got a bigger crib, a nicer crib. But what? You're still down. You're still not posting content how you should. Why? Because you're still in your head. Why? Because things have changed. You're going through real shit, personal shit, bills hitting. You got fucking bills to pay. Your relationship, you're trying to keep it off camera. You love your girl. It makes you feel good. But then you can't get on camera and do some things that you need to do because your girl going to hold you back because it's not public. So regardless, you love your girl. You're going to come to a crossroads real soon. Let me speak some real life to you. I'm just keep it a buck. You're going to come to a crossroads soon. And I'm keeping it a stack. It's 100%. Your girl might see this, baby. No disrespect, baby. I promise. I hope y'all last forever, baby. But you're going to come to a crossroads. And it's
what?
And
I'm have to choose?
In a sense. You're going to have to choose either her or two things. Either her or your growth, or she has to get on the train of your growth. And she has to understand that you have to do certain things that might not make her look the greatest, or might make her feel behind the scenes like she's getting disrespected publicly or whatever it is, because she's not a content creator. Yeah. So unless you're a content creator, you can't be in the shoes of a content creator. So if you're not a content creator reading all these people's fucking comments and what they got to say, of course you're going to sit in your motherfucking room and I just feel like, and you're going to have to hear all them conversations. Eventually, you're going to get tired of them bitches because you want to see growth.
Bro, I kid you not. Every relationship I've been in, literally 9 times out of 10 ended because of that, bro. So
I'm already knowing. Bro, I've been there, done that. My most viral video with hundreds of millions of views. 1 fish, 2 fish, sad bitch. I'm going to get a new bitch. I got a new bitch, right? But that video has hundreds of millions of views. And guess what? It's a different female. You think I wanted a different female attached to my face like that? No. Was that an organic prank? Yes, it was. That I knew it would blow up like that? No, until I said that line and it struck in my head that it was going to do that. But I had to get to the crossroads. That didn't work out. That was one of the most unfortunate moments of my fucking life. Not telling that story, but a lot happened with that. And so I kept going through shit over and over. Motherfuckers went broke twice. Kept doing that shit over and over. Became a fucking alcoholic. Got over that. You know, relied on fucking smoking to give me all my energy. Couldn't face my own problems. Didn't know where to go. I couldn't resonate with nobody. Had nobody on my side. None of that shit. I didn't have that. I didn't have none of that. I'm telling you this from straight experience. And I can relate to you. We're obviously similar in a lot of ways. But I've just took a lot of fucking risk and put myself out there myself to be judged, you know, to do all these different things. And I know you love your girl, and I hope y'all continue to last. I'm not telling you to break up with your female or change anything that you're doing, but you have to put yourself out there in a different way, or you will not continue to grow. As we both know, the internet keeps going and going and going. You can have a viral video today, and they ain't gonna talk about it next week. Think about it. Kai just hit 1 million subs. Did a 30-day Mafia-thon. When the last time you seen a Mafia-thon clip? He was just on there with LeBron fucking James.
Literally.
And you still ain't seeing it. This shit gotta keep going. It gotta keep going. It never stops. So the longer you sit in your house, you post 2 videos a month. By the time you posted 2, bitch, I done posted 12. And on top of that 12, I done posted 12 music snippets. And I done did 2-3 shows. And I done handled all these investments on the side. And I got faceless businesses nobody knows about this that I'm also growing. And I'm trying to be a full-time boyfriend. Providing, etc., setting an example, etc., blah, blah, blah. So this shit, it doesn't get easier, brother. It gets harder. But you got to grab that shit by the dick and squeeze it. Pause. But that's just the most straightforward way. You got to grab that shit and squeeze it. Because your future is in your face. Like you already have it. It's about applying it. You're in all the positions you need to be in. You're talking about doing Vlogmas. You said that in our messages earlier. What, you gonna do Vlogmas and then in January it's back to 1 video a month? What the fuck is the point in doing Vlogmas then? You should be vlogging every fucking day and getting on stream every fucking night. Because Whiteboyem is searched. Whiteboyem, people know the name. You have videos of you playing RP with over 100,000, 200,000 views. And that's for a reason. So and you're cool with all the people you would be reacting to. Everything Jay Cinco does, Rakai does, all of these people, you know these people. So then what's going to happen? You're going to react. It's going to get clipped when you react, or you're going to clip it yourself, post the shit. Then you're going to be IRL with them. And then you're going to have your own POV. You're already in. You have everything that you need to have. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. We're on this call for a reason. And we're having this convo for a reason. Ain't nobody else going to tell you this shit. Nobody else going to say this shit, but I will. So after today, I bet you move a little different. You're going to think about it after the damn stream. And, you know, you're exactly where you need to be. And ain't you like, what, 19?
18.
18. Oh, my God. Jesus, Lord. Hell yeah. Boy, you, boy, bro. For one, I want to tell you publicly, you're doing amazing.
Thank you, bro.
For being 18 and doing what you're doing, bro, you're doing like amazing. And you're ahead of me when I was 18, for one. And you're ahead of 96% of 18-year-olds. You know? And I'm 21, close to being 22 now. And when I was 18, I was very immature. When I turned 19 was when I started touching the most money ever that I had ever touched. Blew a lot of the money, bought stupid shit, you know, whatever, you know, and the way you think with not wanting to try alcohol, whatever, you're going to try it. You're going to fuck with it for a little bit. Then you're going to stop drinking. You're going to go through a whole little fucking change in your life. You got a lot of shit that you about to go through. I'm going to keep it a buck. But you're going to grow while doing it. And if you work, like have the IRL cameraman and do everything you need to do, you're going to be so fucking big. Like, and you're already big though. Like, you know, fucking modeling Central Siege shit and all that type shit. That's not little shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing little. You know, I don't do collabs, brother. I ain't collab with nobody. I don't got no feature on no song. I don't did none of that. I said I was gonna get. I don't even talk about this publicly, but I said I was gonna get my first deal with music within 6 months. I got it in 5, and I've already completed that. I got my first.
Congratulations,
I appreciate you. I got my first distribution deal within 5 months. That's already completed. And I didn't have nobody co-sign. I've not had one rapper co-sign me at all. Not one rapper has co-signed me at all. Nobody co-signed me with the content shit. People might follow me and DM me, oh bro, I fuck with your shit. What did that lead to? Nothing. If I text them about collabing, they're too good to take back. Or they feel like they're in a position that's better. Et cetera, bro. Like, bro, you have everything that you need to have, bro. Everything. Everything that you need to have to make anything happen, you have it. You just have to do it. And that's why you pray about it. That's why that's why you've been getting stronger with God. That's why you mentioned it earlier. And everything comes back full circle. Everything.
Thanks.
And you're gonna think about this whenever you get off stream and you're thinking about yourself. And after today, you're gonna want to be a lot more fucking productive for sure.
Thanks.
But this isn't a fucking motivational gym video for 30 minutes and then you get motivated for 2 days and then you go back to doing bullshit. No, because then when you go back to doing bullshit, you're going to then watch all of your peers continue to grow and you're not going to move.
Facts.
Luckily for you, you have them peers that are in this field. I don't. I do all this shit me. I don't have peers to bounce off of. I don't have streams to bounce off of and go be a guest on an IRL. I don't have that. This is me. I have to sit here every fucking night and be me. 100%. Every clip a motherfucker might see, that is me. Every clip on my page, I did that. That's me. I would love to wear fucking quarter zips with Jay Cinco. Just a cool guy. Great guy. Never met him, but great guy, I can tell. I don't have that collab. I don't have that clip, whatever. You know, he's got a fucking team full of clippers. You know, I don't have that. I have me. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And you're 18.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Bro, you, like, if you really get into working with other people, bro, and bouncing energy, like, I know you might have such, like, certain morals where it's like you want to be able to only uplift with yourself, whatever the case may be. But bro, when it comes to collabing, like, shit might seem so like out of the ordinary, but in reality, bro, it's not that hard, because the same way that my face is stamped and the same way I have a big fan base, you got the exact same shit, bro. All it is, bro, is just like, here's how it goes for me, bro. The reason I have quote unquote like connections and shit is because, bro, when I fuck with people, when I do shit with people, and when I reach out to people, it's all straight genuine. I'm not gonna reach out. I've never in my life, ever, right hand on the Bible, I've never in my life reached out to somebody just to collab. Like, if I reach out to somebody, it's about some other shit. And then later on, you know, after we fuck with each other shit for a while, you know, Shvfty might slide up on my shit like, oh, congrats, I might do it. I might do the same shit. I might comment on his shit. Bro, it's real shit until that one time it comes about when it's like, yo, like, I need you for this. I need you for that. The same shit. Like, bro, if you get into your bag of, like, actually collab with people, not just like
major point sub chat,
not just like taking a picture with somebody or like making one video, like, if you actually get into your bag of, like, because essentially all it is just grabbing these other people's fan base and taking some of them and bringing them to yours. It's not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
So on that right there, right? Let me just show you. So if I look up, right? If I look up, because that's all I do. I move off genuine energy. I'm not just hitting you up to collab. I would never do that, right? So look, let me just show you. This is Jay Cinco.
Hey, I'm listening. I'm listening, by the way.
Bet. So Jay Cinco, for an example. I'm not blasting him. I've never met him. I fuck with everything he does. Nothing against him, right? He might just not have ever seen it or cared to check it, which, granted, I do have 1.7 million followers, so I do know how DMs work. So I know if you check your DMs, I know I'm going to be at the top because I got 1.7 million. I know. And if I'm DMing you and I'm at the top, you probably done seen my shit at least 1, 2, or 3 times.
100%, bro.
But let me show you this, right? So I DM'd him and showed love back March 15th of 2023.
Yeah.
I said, Lose You is the hardest song you ever made. Swear to God. That motherfucker hits every time. Keep going. That's in 2023. Look, I'm not going to show none of the messages. That's how many.
Showing love, straight love.
Straight love, straight genuine, right? And that's the same. I could pull up the same with DDG. It's the same with Kai Cenat. You know, I did the exact same thing with you. Etc. Just showing love. I want to see everybody win. I don't have to be a part of it. If you want to collab, we can collab. If you want to whatever. I was just texting Reggie the other day. Straight genuine shit. That's how we ended up texting. That's how we follow each other now. Genuine shit.
Yep.
And so I've done that. We just haven't linked up in person or did none of that, whatever. Or if I've mentioned it off of we had a genuine conversation, whatever, then I was like, hey, people would spam my name in my chat. So I would, try to do that. Maybe it's because I just don't have a filter and I operate different than other people. I don't really, or because I do everything by myself. And so nobody's seen me collab with anybody else. So maybe that might, I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you from my standpoint. From my standpoint, this is what it is. Okay. And this doesn't mean this is true, but I just want you to take what I say with a grain of salt and just, yeah, bro, just listen. And this is me looking at you and what you just talked about. For one, right? For one, like you said, bro, like, You was texting Reggie, but then you text somebody else and they're not hitting you back. Bro, the sad reality of it is like some people don't give a fuck about you until you actually do some shit that they need to grasp onto. So for instance, right? Your videos and your fucking views and your fan base are huge. Like people would dream of what you got. Be posting videos, getting millions of views, millions of followers. People fuck with you, right? But the thing is, bro, it's like people might not even see that because it's just your fan base. So it's like, bro, people aren't just gonna give you that chance off the gist of it. Because for one, let's say you go do a collab with somebody, right? Somebody big. Let's say you go hop on Reggie's stream, right? And they fuck with you. Like shit's getting clipped, the chat fucks with you. I bet money on it. You'll be on somebody else's stream in a week, right?
Hell yeah.
People don't have much to go off of. They can see your own videos, they'd be like, yeah, he's cool. But what would we do together? You know what I mean? So that's that time that when that time comes that you really hop out of that zone you're in and you go do some other shit, that's when you get open to new opportunities.
That's why I'm trying to do IRL so much and shit like that and incorporate different things because of that. Because I understand that I know that people haven't seen me collab, not because I didn't want to, but whatever the situation might be. Yeah. And the same way Shvfty been drinking some red lips, bro. I don't know why my lips look like this. This is just my fucking lips. People comment on that shit every fucking day.
Yeah, like why are your lips pink? They always be saying that shit.
Yeah, but obviously I had the views or do whatever, and it's clipped on some funny shit. So in my head, obviously I see exactly what you're saying. I thought about that too. But then on the other tip, if I have clips that people think is funny and I have followers because I'm funny, and the same reason why you have clips and you're funny and that's why you blew up, in my head, it would just be you're just putting two funny people in a room, so it's kind of not that fucking hard.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's another thing, bro. It's not something, let me just go ahead, bro. Like, it's just not something that you can sit there and overthink. Like, it's nothing to do, like, there's nothing wrong with you. You know what I mean? It's not like why the fuck am I not getting on these streams? Yeah. But I know what the fuck I'm capable of. You know what I mean? Like, you're funny. You can get people to laugh. You can make people's day. You can make a fucking viral clip. You can be in a good, you can be the right person in the right situation. That's facts. Bro, some shit, like I said, bro, some shit doesn't happen at the moment because you might not be ready for it. Me and you could be in fucking way different positions. The thing about the internet moves so fast, just like you were saying, we could be in a whole different fucking position in a week. You know what I mean? So, but I'll tell you this right now, you holding down your own and building this fucking crazy fan base is going to be the most beneficial shit ever when you get into that collabing world. Because there's a lot of people out here that are literally like their whole thing is collabing with people.
Hell yeah.
So it's like they don't have that much of a fan base, bro. So it's like, don't sit there and be like, why not me? Like, why can he go do this and nobody fucking reaches out to me and nobody does this, that, and the third. Shit just happens certain ways. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
for sure.
Simple as that. But as soon as you get that one shot, just like with the viral clip, like once you get that one shot and you show out, shit's gonna be way different.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's that simple, bro. It's really that simple. So keep doing you. Keep being genuine to people because one thing you will learn when you collab with a lot of people, which I'm
These
sure you
people are
already know
not
this,
genuine.
they don't, bro. They don't give a fuck. Like you know what I mean? Like this shit is all for the cameras. Like, they don't give a fuck.
Everything is for a clip. They don't
It's
give a
crazy
shit.
because I have met some really like you can tell just by our conversation. I'm sure chat can too. This is straight genuine. Like this is we're not even been like we're literally setting one stream talking to each other. We're not
Yeah,
going for clips.
exactly.
So this shit right here is genuine, which it's
Yeah.
very rare in this world, bro. But it's just like, dude, you are fucking killing it. Like, and your work ethic is gonna fucking like, bro. You don't understand. Like, we're like the same. Obviously, we're way different, but we're like the same person. But you just want it 10 times more than me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're capable of the exact same shit. You're just going harder than me, and it's that
Yeah.
simple. So, bro, like, you're gonna be fucking chilling, bro. Like, once you really hop on, like, dude, you're gonna be chilling. You never even know. Shit can start with us. Shit could start with Reggie. You can whoever you collab with, bro.
Yeah.
Once you grab somebody else's fan base, like, look, it's small shit, right? It's like doing it on a different scale. For instance, like this stream right here, I bet you somebody from my chat that never saw you is gonna start fucking with you. Somebody from your chat never saw me or whatever the case may be, and they're gonna come fuck with me. It's all just a working together thing, bro, and just not losing yourself in the midst of it. So it's
People,
just keep fucking pushing, bro. Like dead ass. Like, bro, I'm not even trolling. Your work ethic is so good that if you slowed down, I swear to God, on everything I love, I would actually be like disappointed in you because you're like the standard you're setting for yourself is fucking beautiful. And if you just gave up, dude, like I would be fucking sick because like.
Bro, I
Like,
can't. Bro, it took me a while to be at this point that I'm at and knowing the position that I'm at. Like, for example, I used to not, even though I still don't, I kind of hate this word, but I used to not consider myself as like famous or shit like that. Even though I'm going out taking a picture everywhere, people know that whatever. I'm not considering myself as who I am, even though I have millions of followers.
And bro, let me just one quick thing. And that's probably because of like comparison too. Like you might look at other people and be like, they're fucking killing it. And I'm just the whole time you're doing good as fuck. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like simple.
Nah, exactly.
But
yeah, it's just because like, for example, like the same way I was telling you stuff about you a second ago is people, I don't have like-minded people in a circle with me to where even in a group chat to where you're exchanging ideas and people that are doing other shit, you know? And so, like, for example, like how you said, like, you've done met so many people that, you know, they're just for the stream and they're not genuine people. I'm a genuine person. And so, anything that's not genuine, I don't rock with it. I'm going to call it out. So, if we're on stream and you're just clipping, I'm going to call you out. Like, I get the clip farming shit. That's cool. Let's get our clip. This is what we do. But if I can tell you're not being genuine, I'm going to say something about it. Like, I'm going to, and not on no, like, oh, we're going to fight till. I'm going to just be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying right now? And you know, a lot of people are just like, they're just like, you know, they might after the stream, bro, that was just for content, bro. Like, nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Like,
and the sad thing is, bro, is like the big dogs of the world, like they don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Like they're not ready. They're not ready to take that accountability. Their whole like the balance I'm in right now is really good because I'll be honest, like there was a point in time whenever I was like I wasn't even me. I was just all content. And now I finally got to that position where like I actually feel like I live a real life. You know what I mean? So I live a real life, but when it's time, it's time. So that's been very beautiful for me, bro. And like at the end of the day, we all got the same like goals in the end, but also like, bro, we're people. You know what I mean? Chad, no matter what the fuck you're doing, no matter if you're working at McDonald's, no matter if you want to be a firefighter, no matter if you want to be a doctor, we all want big goals, but at the end of the day, bro, you can't lose yourself in this fucked up world. This world is so fucked up. Like, super. You gotta fucking give your money to the government that you fucking busted your ass for. It's real fucked up, bro. So it's like, Chad, just, bro, that's what I realized. I promise you this. Shvfty, you could probably vouch. No matter how much money you make, no matter how many fucking bitches you fuck, no matter how many cool cars you get, no matter how many cool shoes you get, dog, the best thing that you can have is genuine happiness, bro. All that shit is super fucking fun. But when it's dark in your room and you're laying there and you're fucked up and you're sad, None of that shit matters. Like, it doesn't even make you happy, bro.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. There it is.
Peace of mind, because I feel that as a man, you're not
Supposed to be happy.
supposed to be happy.
Facts.
Because as a man, you know, you're here to provide and do all these things.
You're just
and
supposed to
so-
be default. You're not supposed to show anything.
Exactly. And so, and if you do, you know, you're either a bitch or whatever the judgment comments are. But if you have a peace of mind, your mind is the only thing that you can control. That's the only thing. And even though it might be hard to control it, and I get it, I know. But your mind is the only thing that you can control, the only thing. And so, as a man, if you have peace of mind, that peace of mind comes from the people that you're around is taken care of, your girl's taken care of, your mom's taken care of, your own goals are being accomplished. All the goals that you thought you accomplished them, and you're hungry for it, such as I am. Chad, I have my childhood dream car sitting under my feet. It's under my feet in the garage, under my feet. I have a Corvette under my fucking feet. I never thought I would get one ever in life. When I moved to Texas, I was going to wait 3 months to get it. I waited 2 weeks. I went and touched one. I did a vlog touching one. I did a clickbait vlog. Within it was actually a week and a half. A week and a half later, I bought one. And because I couldn't stand since I touched it and I knew that I just felt like I could have it, I got it. Was it the smartest decision? No. But after I got it, and I dreamed about that for so long, after I got the shit, nothing fucking changed. Nothing. Nothing
It might
changed.
change for fucking a day.
It changes for a little bit, but that's still just a car. I bought my first dream car. I bought an Audi. It's an Audi S5 Sportback. I put $30K down on it. I wrapped it in camouflage, satin chrome camouflage, chrome red, gray, and black.
Beat that bitch out.
Had my name on it, black rims, everything. Took the muffler off, did all the cool shit. You know, bought the AP, bought the chains. I went to Johnny Dang. I wasn't even here in fucking Houston a month before I went to Johnny Dang. Got new grills, did all of that shit. None of that brings you happiness. You got to have a real different mind. My happiness, seeing my girl smile, knowing I'm in the position to have the knowledge that I need to have to be able to steer her in the correct direction, or where she might not have had the correct guidance. Or she might not have the correct knowledge, and I can steer her in that way. I can deal with all these things that I was never taught on how to deal with, and I can, you know, based off things that I've been through, I can go through that, whatever. Happiness is different for me. Like, I focus keeping it a buck. I focus on this. I don't give myself time to think about what could be wrong. Because if I do, I can go down the rabbit hole of everything that is wrong. But what am I going to gain from that?
Nothing.
What am I going to get from that besides stress, besides losing my position, besides second guessing myself and my thoughts and what I'm actually supposed to do? It's only negative shit. And so I don't say these things, chat. I promise. I'm not saying none of this shit to be a fucking preacher, to be motivational, or to fucking clip farm. I don't care how many viewers is in here. If I gave a fuck, I would be doing a fucking one-arm push-up, hanging off the fucking door, saying sub, and I'll do another one.
Yeah.
I know somebody in here needs to hear this. So that's why I'm saying it. Because somebody needs to. Everybody needs somebody. You can't do life by yourself. You might feel like you can. I've got this far by myself. It don't work that way.
No, sir.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. And
At all, bro.
You can do anything you put your mind to, man. Anything.
Chat, hey, and chat, bro. Never have too much fucking pride, bro. Because a lot of people, bro, like, there's a lot of tragic shit that happens just because somebody might have been too fucking prideful to reach out. You know what I mean, chat? So, like, if anybody's in here going through some real life shit, bro, you're not a pussy if you go talk about it. I promise you. And if you feel like you have nobody to talk about it to, bro, I promise you,
Love
you
seeing
can
the
fucking
serious side
reach
of
out
you.
to me. If
I
shit's serious, I'll hit you
bro.
back. I'm sure you can reach out to Shvfty, bro. And here's the thing too, chat. You might think you can't reach out to somebody, chat. You might think somebody doesn't fuck with you, but in reality, they might not quote unquote fuck with you because they might be thinking the same shit. You're sitting around like, damn, why is this person not talking to me? Whole time you're not talking to them. They probably thinking the same shit you're thinking. So it's like, bro, chat, just fucking, bro.
That's why I stream every night, chat. You don't gotta text me. You know why? Because if anybody knows, if you watch my motherfucking streams and we get the sub goal, we hotbox, everybody in my shit knows. We talk about real shit, funny shit, everything. If you're going through some real shit, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. You don't got to inbox me. I'm going to be on stream every night. Comment the motherfucker. You don't got to inbox me because I'm going to keep it a buck. I have a lot of people that inbox me a day. So me picking your shit out of everybody, I don't have time to sit there and text you back over and over. Man, I've been going through some hard shit. My dog died. My girl left me. My mom... Sorry that happened to you, brother. But I'm not probably going to see the message. But if you're in my chat, I'm going to see it. So you just got to watch the stream. I'm probably going to see the shit. So you know, that's that. But, you know, we all know what we got to do, man. Wrapping this fucking motivational segment up. You know what you have to do. And you're not going to get to where you want to go or where you need to be. Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody's going to put you where you need to be.
I fucking appreciate you. And bro... Let's hop on some fucking RP. Let's fucking do it.
Let's do that, brother.
But nah, yeah, bro.